I'm sorry I had to use it all. I never get to use it all.
What's it like? Literally, one of you, whoever clicked the countdown, as soon as she clicked it, I was about to be like, I could just make some shit up. Anyway,
I just pressed it. I was like, fuck it. Let's use the countdown. We don't have anything.
Well, to anyone watching this or listening to this, welcome to another episode of Unstructured, but a new revamped Unstructured because I'm not by myself. I actually have co-host with me, and it will no longer be Unstructured with Young Yoda because fuck that shit. And anyways, my co-host, Aiden Kossick, and of course, ho-host, Gio. So
Hi.
Thank you guys.
What's going on, guys? Shit. I mean, we said that kind of out of, for any audio listeners, this is Aiden. This is Aiden's voice.
But to explain kind of what's going on here, this is the filler episode. This is the filler show right now until we get our host back. So to Raul, we all love you, and we will keep this host chair warm for you, but it's yours when you get back. But we have brought back Unstructured, and we will continue doing Unstructured. We're actually going to make this like actual content and actual, over and over, not just one episode every year.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. That's something. But yeah, like this is the show where you can talk about whatever. Post in the comments if you have something to say. And Aiden, Gio, you got anything to bring up, or how are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. Moving forward, I'm really excited for this show because this show is kind of just like you said, it's the filler episode, and like I don't feel like I have to like present myself in any type of way, so I'm kind of just like chilling. If you end up tuning into this show moving forward in the future, if you ever hear me doing a lot of clanking and a lot of wrinkling,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You hear any flames or anything? Don't worry about it.
And all the smoke and everything, it's all legal. It's all just in effect,
Just a house fire.
Nothing
doing a little
effect.
Yeah, doing a little drinking, doing a little smoking. We're just chilling, man. We're having a good time. Gio?
The only reason why I'm here is because my class got canceled because it's cold outside.
Fuck yeah!
So I was wondering why you were here. I was actually kind of like, wait, I didn't think I was gonna be here.
Like legit, I was like, okay, well, that's what I was like. Tomorrow, blah blah. I was like, no, I got class. Oh well. And then class got canceled, and then I was checking Discord, and I was like, oh shit, that's happening. I can do it. And then I got home, and I almost forgot, and I got the message with the link, and I was like, oh shit, that's happening. I can do it right now.
Oh yeah. Which actually works out for us because Keyon was supposed to be on, but apparently he's in a snowstorm and his internet's going out. So
the snow that's like on its way here is there, and it's kicking his ass right now. So he's not here.
Yeah, you just traded us out. That's all.
But Kylie's in the chat. Hey Kylie, how you doing?
Hey Kylie.
And they're saying, hey, just seen Moonfall. I don't know what to say, but this is going to be more structured. Laughing loud than that. LOL.
Is it? My question about Moonfall, is it more original than any of the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies and the DC movies? Because like, did y'all see that? Like Roland Emmerich basically being like, I don't know. I think that the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies and the DC movies are ruining the industry because they're not original. And I'm like, you made Independence Day Resurgence. This is one of the worst fucking movies I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
How do you make an Independence Day Resurgence? Like they came, destroyed everything, and then we kicked their ass and they like died.
Yeah, you didn't just make an IP reboot. You made a bad movie that was also an IP reboot, and you call Marvel unoriginal?
That's how I wish. That, like,
child, how alarmist and extreme of you.
But I am looking forward to Moonfall. That's a trip. But then I watch Moonfall and I go, is this what Luis experiences all the time because he can't sleep?
Dude, Moonfall looks like a fucking fever dream, dog. It looks like someone watched like a best of Halle Berry and was on a good Halle Berry high, and fuck, we got to get her in it. And they're on the middle of a Game of Thrones like season 5 kind of binge, and they're going, man, I love this Sam guy.
And they're just playing Assassin's Creed at the same time. They're like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, exactly. So they just hired everyone and just kind of threw everything into a crock pot and overcooked it, but try to freeze it and reheat it in a year to kind of, it's, throw it out of your mind that you fucked up the dish and you're going to try to save it. This is what that movie feels like.
Kylie says, I don't know how to answer besides it goes from 2012 to Terminator 3 to Independence Day to Acid Trip. Like, I think it's all his movies into one.
Damn, that sounds incredible. Actually.
Yeah. Like,
wait, he made 2012? That says so much.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Terminator 3 and Aliens?
This is like the number one guy that needs to shut the fuck up about this subject. Like, you're not Martin Scorsese, bro. You're not Martin Scorsese out here. You're not even fucking Martin Shkreli of movies. Like, you just out here doing some shit. Being bad, just being bad, Wu-Tang? Making bad movies, making some bucks, and just like having and like if we're being real, probably having a career just because you're white. So,
damn.
I mean, hey,
you're not wrong.
You don't get no more unstructured than that. You don't get no more. Oh shit! Let's go. Yes, exactly. I got two into my bag.
I just loaded up some
Aiden.
video clips earlier because I was like, I don't have the soundboard.
Let's go.
But I can use the StreamYard.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, because I got too mad. I was getting too mad over some bullshit.
I had to interject. I had to let Jill.
Play it again. So I got you pay attention. Oh, shit. Let's go.
I don't remember what this one is.
I don't even know.
This show's already started off great. We're not even like 10 minutes in.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Like,
I'm going back.
Shoes.
I gotta see what else it'll let me play.
It's unstructured. I'm kicking my shoes off.
Yeah, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off and take your pants.
Wait, you keep your shoes on when you do this shit? I always have my shoes on.
I just got home. I hadn't gotten undressed.
Well, speaking of other, shows, let's talk about Peacemaker.
Oh,
Haven't seen
yes, sir.
Well, let's not talk about Peacemaker in depth, but let's talk how we feeling. How we feeling, Aiden?
Show's fucking incredible, man.
Like I told you, I'm trying to figure out how DC greenlit this shit. Like from the first episode.
Yeah, since we won't go like too crazy spoilers, it's just like I started watching it yesterday because I've been off the past 2 days. Put it on, I'm cleaning the house, I'm cooking dinner, I'm having a good time. You know what? Let's check out that Peacemaker show. Everyone keeps telling me it's good. I really like Suicide Squad, so I was like, throw it on, see what's going on. At the end of episode 1, I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? And then just like every episode just doubles down on what the last episode did. All I've got to say is there is a scene in the most recent episode that I watched. I can't remember which one it is, but happy Black History Month. Shout out to you, Vigilante. I see what you're doing.
Oh, no.
I see what you're doing for the people. Appreciate you, big dog.
Vigilante is.
Hope that pinky toe gets better.
Vigilante is pretty killer. Like,
yeah, I fucking crazy. Love Vigilante.
But I do have to say, like,
hilarious now.
Like from the start. So I started watching it after Raul had watched it. And Raul like texted me like, well, you're gonna love it, but be prepared.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy. And they're not kidding. Every episode like one ups itself and like, how did they get this approved? Yeah. Is DC just like, are the owners just not there? And they just have like a free bank account? Or is it just John Cena going there? I'm just gonna do it.
Dude, hello, is anyone home?
Ooh, money. Mom's wallet.
Because like James Gunn did an interview a couple years, like a year or two ago, where he was like, "Oh, they love what I'm doing with Suicide Squad, so they're like, just pick a character that you like and make a show with them. We'll give you the keys to do whatever you want to do." He's like, "Whatever I want to do." They're like, "Yeah, do whatever you want to do." And he was like, "All right." And I'm like, Holy shit! Did
Are
anyone?
you sure?
Did
You see
anyone?
this, right?
Yeah. Did anyone
Anything,
at HBO?
anything you want to do. All right.
And
Yeah.
and James Gunn said, "Hell yeah."
Yeah. It's just fucking. It's literally nuts. It's literally nuts, man.
Like
I don't know.
you know, the Netflix series, we thought that was kind of crossing the line in some stuff with like the Punisher and
Yeah.
stuff. But no, there is no line anymore.
Nah. But it's also like, damn, bro, this turned to a real legit Punisher, like non-spoiler review. But it's also like it actually does have like real layers to it. Like I like that. Characters grow and like there's real
Yeah.
emotion to it. And like I feel like I give a shit about each character that
Which
I'm
you want to
watching.
imagine from a character like Peacemaker. Like when we
Yeah.
originally meet him.
Oh yeah, a couple years ago, John Cena's playing Peacemaker in this new DC series coming to HBO Max. Are you interested? And it's
Who?
like, no,
Who?
like I don't give
Can't
a
see
shit.
him. Didn't see
Yeah.
nobody on that movie
I
screen.
can't see. I ain't
The-
gonna see my movie. Like
The only taste I'm gonna give away is that in one of the end credit scenes, which don't mean anything, they're just kind of like outtakes.
Just extras, yeah.
There's a fucking hilarious scabies joke. So that is the limit that this show is going to. If
Gives you
if you need a
scabies.
little taste just to
Makes
see,
you a
okay,
man.
can I dip my toes into this water? If
Builds
you're
character.
down with that, then I think you're okay moving forward with the show.
Title of the
This is
episode:
exciting.
Scabies builds character.
this is exciting. I'm interested. Like, cause I was like, okay, I'll get around to it. I honestly kind of forgot it existed, but now
Yeah.
like hearing it, I'm like, oh, bet. I happened upon a day off tomorrow.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Binge
I
it.
think
There
there's
we go.
only
Fucking binge.
6 episodes up right now. They're like
Okay.
40. They're like 40 minutes, and then there's only going to be 8 episodes. I checked because I was like, "Fuck, man, how much
Yeah,
more
I'm
of
just
this is
gonna
there?"
Catch up on some TV tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently binged Ozarks because I watched all the previous seasons.
Fuck, I gotta watch Ozark, man.
That's a pretty good damn show.
I love
Like
Ozark.
that's
I
a
gotta
pretty damn
fucking-
good show.
I
Yeah,
gotta
but
binge
anytime
it.
I ask somebody if it's I'll be like, is it Breaking Bad? Like, is it doing the same kind, like similar stuff to Breaking Bad? And they'll be like, yes. And I'll be like, well, I've already
Kinda.
kind of seen it, and I'm not that interested in
Yeah.
seeing why people do that again.
I mean, but it's fun just like because it's like Breaking Bad. It was mostly the cartel,
Yeah.
and here it's rednecks in the cartel.
Yeah, but you bet exactly.
And Breaking
I-
Bad, you didn't get rednecks until
no
the very
one brings
last
up
season.
the rednecks. Okay.
It
No,
really
the
does
rednecks.
feel though like at times like Breaking Bad fan fiction. Like
Yeah.
it is kind of a little bit of like, well, I like Jesse, but what if he was a girl? And it was just like, I don't know, man. Some of the shit just like it pretty much is like dead on Breaking Bad. So I don't know.
Okay.
But I do
Yeah,
love the
that's why
show.
I'm like-
I think the writing is really smart, and I think it's really tense. I think the
Can I put
first
y'all onto
season
something?
finale. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Let me put y'all into something. If you like Breaking Bad, but you don't want to see something that serious again, but you kind of want some like cartel shit going on, but you want it to be silly and you want it to be black, Claws.
Oh
Claws.
man, every time I go to
Fucking
the
love
fucking
Claws,
movies,
man. That shit
every-
is so dramatic. That shit is so like it's like it is a level of I don't know. I recall like a year ago, Aiden hearing me while I'm talking and like washing my hands in the bathroom, being like, Claws is so good because there's layers and shit. But like I love layers, but like there's the like shit you go like you can watch and you just be like, yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Of like what the fuck happened? These people are running a salon. Why is this? Why are they running drugs? Like why are they laundering money? And then you go like, oh, she here for her girls. And then it's just shit like there are musical numbers where like they're not singing, but like the you at the beauty shop and they're like, oh, that's my jam. Turn the music up, and then they
Yeah.
all like be getting information, be like, hey, and they'd be like, hell yeah. But then like there's like a gay
But then
racist
Scarface
dude,
fucking pulls
gay
up and
racist
then they-
white dude and
Yeah.
shit, and like there's like Russians and shit. So it's like it's all like caricatures
There's Russians and shit.
and like and it's like trying
like
to
the
it's
right
like on
quote.
caricatures of people on purpose, but also giving those caricatures like an amount of depth to be like these
Yeah.
are real people because like people really act like this shit is wild. This person is a wild person. How does this person exist?
Mhm.
But also being like, oh, I care for this person at the same time,
Yeah.
and like that's
Now,
what
is
be
this
like.
on
This
Netflix?
show is like bad
You
and
know,
good.
you're not the
It's
first
also,
person
like
who's
old
told me
episodes
that
on
the show's
Hulu,
good.
but yeah.
You're not the first person
It's
who's told me
dope.
that the show's good, but every time I go to the movies, I'm always that fucking guy who likes to come in a little bit early to get greeted by Maria Menounos. So
Mhm.
I always see the fucking ads for this shit, but I've never actually checked it out. But due to this, I'm actually more inclined now because every time I see the trailer for it, I'm like, this is just a fucking Breaking Bad ripoff.
How you doing, Kevin?
But I mean, I like
It takes a
Ozark,
second
so
to
you know
get
what I mean. Like,
allocated,
why
but
should
it's
that
really
stop me?
not, because it's not even like that's the thing about Claws is that like it's not even that serious. Like
Yeah,
wild shit happens, and you go like wow, but it's not like I'm comparing it to Claws, but like it's like the tone, the shift of the
the
tone,
tone
so
is not
different.
quite the same.
Yeah, this is the shit you watch and you go like, oh girl, they did what? Oh my god. Not like
It's like
yo, these white
Barbershop.
people are killing people and it's really serious. It's like it's fun. There's like funny
Yeah.
shit happening. They are nail technicians in
Oh, I thought you were
South
gonna
Florida.
say they've nailed it, and I was like, "Fuck you, Gio."
No, they are nail technicians in South Florida, and like there's a whole thing, there's a
We got
whole
dad
subplot
jokes.
about like, oh, look at you got you an African doctor. I'm so happy for you. Like, and you'd be like, ooh, the African doctor. Nice bit of chocolate. Like, it's lighthearted.
Have you seen
But
You?
also like I've heard a lot about You.
I feel like maybe the tone is very similar to You, because I feel like the first half of the first season of You really takes itself seriously, and then something fucking wild happens, and it just kind of goes off a cliff. And then
Okay.
season 2 of You, it's just almost as if they were like, "Hey, let's take everything serious from the first season and act as if it didn't fucking exist and make a new TV show." And it goes just balls to the wall in the second season. And I haven't
that makes
seen
me
the
interested in You.
seen the third season, but from what I have heard from the third season, it like doubles down on what season 2 did by getting like fucking nuts and wild. But it's like pretty serious like subject matter, but it makes it like pretty lighthearted and like easy to digest. I don't know. It's kind of like horny Dexter.
Which is
That's
interesting
like
because it kind of
Dexter was
closest thing
already
that I would
horny,
describe it
like with
to.
the mom. Like
Yeah, it's like horny
who we kidding?
Dexter.
funny. Yeah, I did stop Dexter, but it was just I think it might have just been
Oh,
like
and the
it had
fucking
weird tone stuff going on.
I went back to Dallas recently. Me and my best friend Jacob, we went to go see Scream, and the fucking girl at the beginning of that movie, she is in You, and like the whole time, me and Jacob were like, "Man, where the fuck have you seen her, man?" The whole time, she was the little girl in You, season 2, man. That's fucking crazy.
Was it good? Was Scream good?
Yeah, it's
I've
good,
heard
but I
Scream
just like
enjoyable?
I didn't
Scream was good.
love it the way I love
Okay.
like really some of the other ones. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a certain sense of like I almost feel as though this movie was trying too hard to be self-aware.
But you know, it's really hard
I
to
don't
like
know.
do a complete remake on some of these beloved horror movies.
Yeah.
Some of them just don't work. Like Halloween, there's some Halloweens that work, and then there's some that just like they don't. It's
Yeah.
like you didn't need to make this
Yeah.
at all.
The whole movie, it's like trying to be like, we're the reboot cool or whatever. Like they literally like make jokes about it. They're like, this is the part where the legacy character comes in because he has to pass on the torch to the new characters. And I'm like, parts of that I think it's kind of funny and like, but the other part of it, I was just like, damn, bro, I come to the movies to get away from film Twitter. I don't want to sit through it for fucking 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Question. So I've never seen Scream. Big surprise, Cavernous Gaps. But my question is, I saw a clip. Well, hi, dear, hi, it's me, Margaret. I have a question. My question is Scream like
Hi, Margaret.
is Scream scary? Because like the other one, like I look at like the Freddy Krueger stuff, and I was like, oh, these sound terrifying. But then like I saw a clip of Scream of like the dude was on him, and she got up, went to the fridge, threw the fridge out of his shit, and like hit him with a glass, and it was like throwing chairs. It was like I was like,
are you sure you weren't watching Scary Movie?
I don't know. It was a clip. It might have been Scary Movie, but she was like in the basement with like a white person with a pink shirt. And I was like, "What is happening?" I was like, "Is this Scream?" But I was like, "It might be Scary Movie," but like somebody
it
said
might
it was
low
Scream,
key be Scary Movie.
It might be Scary Movie.
which I
There
also
are
haven't
times-
seen.
Yeah, there are times where like someone will show me a clip from Scream that for like a solid 20 seconds of the clip, I will be convinced it's a clip from Scary Movie because I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so that's so the point of Scary Movie is that it kind of like just like Scream also kind of exists in that kind of like almost.
Nah, well, Scary Movie's just a straight up parody.
Yeah, I know
of-
that,
yeah,
but I go
yeah,
like the
okay.
Scream is Scream easily parodyable.
Yeah,
Easy to parody because of
yeah.
how
I
close
mean,
it is
they
to
made
that.
like 5 scary movies of the fucking Scream movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, well, it's kind of
I
because
think
the whole point of Scream is basically to be like, hey, we are the parody of horror. Like the whole point of it is to be like this self-aware
Scream
subject
is
matter.
supposed to be self-aware.
Yeah, so like the sequels as they go on, like into the third movie, they're like, hey, we're making a movie based on the book of what happened in the first movie. And like
I gotta watch Scream.
Like,
Dude.
yeah, I really think you would like
mean, I
Scream.
think
I
everybody
love
should
Scream.
watch.
I
Yeah,
love the
Scream's pretty
Scream
good.
franchise. I
It's
think
like-
that the newest movie, like, I don't think it does a disservice to the franchise at all.
Did
I
you
just
ever
think it was
see?
just kind of like, hey, I didn't really ask for this, but like, hey, it's whatever.
Did you ever see the SNL skit of Scream with Pete Davidson,
No.
where he's just sitting on the couch and they do the phone call? He's like, "I'm gonna kill you." He's like, "Okay."
Oh, that dude. Okay.
Okay. Hey, free pizza. Cool.
And it just like all of a sudden, oh yeah, it was like, I'll kill you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have seen that because isn't there a part where like he's just like full of like he like jerks off for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
and
He's
shit
like,
down.
whatever.
Yeah. It's like what?
Jerks off.
What?
He's like fully nude and they got the blurred out. He's blurred out. He's just sitting on the couch naked, going, whatever.
All right, well, fucking. I'm looking. I was like, wait, what the fuck were we even gonna talk about at the beginning of this shit? And see, that's the whole point of this shit.
But also, Gio needs to watch Scary Movie.
yeah,
Probably
Gio needs
after
to
he
watch
watches
Scary
Scream.
Movie. You know what?
I mean, I feel like that was on our list, Aiden. Like, as
'Cause
far as like, there's a couple
there's
movies be
a
like,
scene-
hey, I'm gonna show watch
There
this
was
with Aiden.
because it was like, damn, we were supposed to watch
Coming
it
to
before this new
America,
one came out. We
and
were supposed
then
to watch
Scary
before this new-
Movie.
See, you know what?
No, I'm talking about just you and me. Like, I wasn't even talking about any like content shit. It was just like
Oh.
we would talk about like the movies I hadn't seen.
Well,
and be
I
like,
really
yo,
gotta
let's
like
watch
actually
this
make a
movie.
list now that we can like get
Yeah.
down to, and like we'll actually watch some shit this year.
Sweet.
Because I gotta get some of my gaps as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there's some scenes in Scary Movie, the one with the ghost and the ceiling.
Oh,
like
jeez.
it is a must watch.
Yeah.
It is cinema, like a cinema classic. And then it's got the
Right,
Wayans
classic?
brothers. Like, come on.
Yeah, my favorite joke is still the second movie at the dinner table when he
You showed me that one. It's so
guy
gross.
with the fucking hand.
Where
Yeah,
my
the guy with
strong
the
arm?
and he like,
The mashed potatoes.
anyone want any mashed potatoes? And he's like swirling his hand around and just. Like, ooh,
Oh,
fuck,
Mr. ChillZone in the chat. How's your
man. Yeah,
internet,
what's going
ChillZone?
on, Keyon? Yeah, what's going on, man? Like, let us know what's going on. You staying warm out there, dude? Like, I'm trying real fucking hard out here to stay warm. I got the heater behind me. I got my heating blanket like warming up my bed for whenever this is over. I'm just gonna jump on top of that giant hot spot. I got like the heater going in the living room, so it's cold as fuck out
Make
here.
sure you
man.
pee first, otherwise you'll get mistaken
get
with the
up.
hot spot.
Yep.
No, you gotta hold it in
Yeah.
and keep yourself warm. It's a technique I learned.
No, if you pee, that's like the instance of peeing is actually what helps you get warm. But okay.
Yeah, well, you gotta
No,
talk to
legit.
this
Like
guy
you
that I
pee,
talked to on the
wait, y'all
internet.
pee and you never feel like warmer for a second. It actually happens.
I don't know.
actually
Only if
have
I
to be cold
piss
and
on
you pee, you're like,
myself
oh.
normally, I get a little.
Whoa.
That's different.
Now we get into
I also
real,
have that
the
experience,
real,
but
real.
that's different. That's a different experience.
Shit.
I sadly felt that for longer than I should have.
Y'all
It's a
ever
different
have
kind
the
of
two
music.
stream thing and you're like, God damn it.
Dude, legit, like 2 days ago, I was fucking sleeping. I was dreaming really fucking hard about like I was on like a boat or some shit, and I fucking like woke myself up because I was like, oh, if you're on a pirate ship, you gotta piss, bro. And I like jolted myself out of my dream, like it was fucking nuts. And I like immediately just got up and ran to the restroom and just.
Wait, you said if I'm on a pirate ship, I gotta piss, bro.
Yeah, like in my head, like while I was dreaming, I was like, if you're on this pirate ship, that must mean you got to take a piss, bro. And I was like, woke myself
Wait, is
up.
this a dream
like,
you've had before? Been like, I'm on a boat means I need to pee?
Yeah, anytime
just
there is
surrounded by
a
the ocean.
significant
Okay.
amount of water in my dreams, I have to piss.
That's funny. I
Mine
just
is generally just
imagine
me
myself
trying to find
peeing
a
and
bathroom.
peeing myself.
Oh yeah,
Like
that
I am
too.
wandering around just trying to find a bathroom in my dreams. That's when I have to pee.
I've had this happened to me a lot when I was a kid. I would have dreams of myself waking up to go piss, but then I would realize that it was actually just a dream the entire
That's what
time,
happens to
and
me.
it was Inception, and it was fuck, man, I hate that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
you'd be like,
Fuck you,
okay, like
Christopher
I'm living my
Nolan.
life. Okay, let me go pee, and you go and pee, and then you're like,
Anytime that
oh,
happens, fuck you, Christopher Nolan.
I just weed in the bed. Yeah.
You wake up and chairs just falling back into a fucking bathtub.
Yeah,
God
Robert
damn it.
Pattinson shows up. Fuck, man. God damn it.
Bro was actually in chat.
Yeah. And like,
Oh yeah, but you're out
extremely
in
freezing
Chicago,
weather.
dog.
If I see a negative number again, I'm going to lose it.
Nah, it's
At
not
least you got
Chicago, but
Portillo.
it's somewhere up there.
I don't know if I've ever experienced negative numbers. I've been close, but never into negative numbers.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's ever gotten that cold here. Nah, I don't think. Gio, has it ever been that fucking cold in Texas? I don't think so.
What, compared to the north, where the mountains are?
Compared to the north.
Well, you never know.
Fucking Canadians.
There's mountains in Texas, so there's places that
You never
probably
know.
get
Every
close.
nigga
There's
in
places
the
that probably get
fucking
close,
city
but I
turns on their
live
AC.
I live in the swampy part of Texas, so let's not even act like I know what the fuck cold
Hey,
is.
you know what, Gio? I don't really like how you coming at the champ. I don't like how you coming at the champion right now, dog. I'm not that.
Bro, you could take your champ ass. You could take your champ ass and enjoy this unstructured, okay?
Take your champ ass to the north.
take your champ ass up north. You're going to
Go the negative
High
three.
Fire Radio Champion live at Sears Tower.
Live from the top of Mount Everest, and it just cuts to me.
Jesus.
The peak is over the fucking clouds.
You know, generally the cold isn't horrible. It's when the
And they
wind
buried
starts
him
up.
on the
Hate the
on the
wind.
summit, and that was illegal.
Oh, dog! You know what just fucking popped in my head? I have to tell you.
You gotta go pee because you're
No.
Up north. You're gonna write your name in the snow.
Bro, I'm tired, but you can't stop me.
Oh my god! I love how much Gio has like perfected their perfect timing over the past like 2 years, basically.
Yeah,
you really have worked on it.
It was pretty close to
Your
perfect.
ass, yeah. It's you.
Oh my god! Fuck. Now I do kind of have to pee a little bit. Huh. Fuck.
I'm in your fucking head, bro. I'm in your fucking.
How do we do a break
Okay, what
on
did you
this
just
show?
think of?
Fuck.
Sorry, because you on my
No, I wanted to tell. I was like, "Fuck, dude! I don't know if I dreamt." This is the thing. I don't know if I dreamt this or not. But the other night, I'm trying to go to sleep, right? And it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and all I heard was like this, like, ah, yeah, whoa. Like, what the fuck? They like jolted awake because it was like so alarmed, like it was frightening, and it just gets louder. And I was like, "Whoa, holy!"
You have
fuck.
Tom Hardy outside your door.
Yeah, I was like, "Is a fucking Nickelback playing in my front yard?" Like,
You remind me.
fucking opened up like the door to
Look
the
at
hallway.
this graph.
My neighbor is upstairs, fucking going at it on the guitar, like with with
okay,
a
'cause
fuck buddy, and he's
we
like
had 3
trying
actors
to
over
impress her, and he was like, "Oh, I know how to sing," and he did not know how to sing.
This is how you remind me.
Yeah, but like when I was waking up, I was like, "Fuck, am I dreaming right now? Like, is this real? Like, what the fuck is happening?"
Aiden thought he
Jesus
died and
Christ.
went to a Nickelback concert. Like, oh god
Dude,
damn it.
I thought there was like a
Also, every
hereditary.
song Brad mentioned, I like those songs legitimately.
Everyone secretly likes those songs. Like
It
Creed.
fucked me up so much I froze.
Yeah, they had
Like
you fucked
Creed,
up.
Nickelback, Stain, like all those songs. Everybody loves those songs. We just won't admit it.
Yeah.
I admit it.
Christina Aguilera, Pink. There's songs we like.
Listen, if they hating, baby, let them hate.
If they hating, baby, let them hate.
Make it as a wise man.
That's Toby. That's Toby Migwe. The album
Tobey
I
Maguire?
like. No, Toby. Migwe. I always struggle to say the last name, but
and you know,
yeah,
people,
like the Houston rapper. Yeah.
People hate on Limp Bizkit, but that was the biggest fucking band when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
It was huge. It was huge.
Me-
you go back and it's like it is not. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't.
They
age well.
destroyed a whole fucking concert in 1999. They destroyed
Name me a Limp
Woodstock.
Bizkit song.
The Nookie.
The
Break Shit.
Nookie.
Break Shit.
Just send a link in private chat. We're
like,
structured.
We'll get you.
We're structured, but we're still live.
Yeah. I mean, the fact he got Method Man on some of his songs is just like wild back in that time. Just wild shit he was doing.
Why not? You know. I mean, he didn't get ODB, but like, cause Method Man was out here. He was kind of just out here already. You know.
Yeah.
He
Method
made
Man
a
and
different
Redman.
kind of career. You know. But like,
What do you mean different kind
RZA looked out for everybody. RZA was like, "Oh, you want to do this? Bet. Okay, so we gon' like RZA had the master plan, like for real. He's like, we're gonna do this thing, and you gonna go do this, and we gonna come back, and then you do that."
ChillZone says Christina Aguilera sounds like a lawnmower when she lambings, but I like her music.
Why can't I think of a Christina Aguilera song right now?
Genie
when she was like,
yeah, there you go.
That's when you're. I was like, what was it? When she does that,
Speaking of chainsaws, y'all need to watch Peacemaker.
oh fuck, man! Jesus Christ.
I also want to make sure it's known that I sort of know how to sing, but it's so much fun to fuck up. It's so much fun to fuck up.
I should just go upstairs and like take the microphone and ask them if they want to give a shot at singing.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Hey, is that open mic night?
I hope to fuck I never hear that again in my life. Like that was truly like I was caught in like REM sleep mode. Like it was not a good experience.
Do you think that guy was like,
you
yeah, totally
astral
getting
plane.
laid with this?
I'm
hit her with the
really gonna
chorus.
drop the hammer when she hears this shit.
You
Fuck.
go down.
You should have just got the broom out and just started hitting on to be like, shut the fuck up.
Let me show them to the.
Like, you know, like that kind of like you what not because you know there's that one person like like I can't think of the songs, but like you know what I'm talking about, Brad.
I know what you mean.
On my pillow, like what?
Oh fuck! What is his name? Oh, I'm trying to think of it. I don't fucking know.
Because it's not I only want to be with you, but like there's like a guy that's like in this like Creed kind of stuff, but like that sings like that. Anyway,
Nah,
it don't
Anyway.
matter that much. It don't
I
matter.
do. I do kind of want to. I do actually want to like bring this up though. Like while we're
Okay.
fucking here. What the fuck is happening with like this Sony movie universe with like this Dakota Johnson shit?
$1 billion. That's all they think about. We can make $1 billion off every fucking movie.
Yeah. Like genuinely, like just to kind of like kick around. Start with Brad, I guess. Like what the fuck?
I don't
dude?
know, but Dakota Johnson is Spider Mommy. What, you know?
Spider Mama.
Spider
Milker. That's what they thought.
Mm.
Some executive was watching
And they were
50 Shades of Grey and had their Spider-Man like
Mm.
case study
They
open
were like, huh.
to like flip through properties to make movies
Like,
out of, and kind of went, you know,
They were like,
what?
Dakota Johnson tight suit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all this movie is.
It really kind of like just doesn't make any sense to me.
None of it, like Venom isn't very good. Like,
No.
like it's not good. But it makes billions of dollars, so I get it. Like they're gonna release it every goddamn time. Morbius, for some reason, they did, and with Jared Leto, it's like they're like, we're just proving you all we're gonna make $1 billion, and we don't give a shit on
Is
anything.
that movie out yet?
It's coming out.
They
Like,
were
like,
they
got
delayed
pushed
it
back.
again. They delayed it again.
You
Straight to
talking
Hulu,
like it
hopefully.
came out? Yeah, talking like it came out, Brad. I was like, did they slip it in real quick? Like, that's fucked up. That was a fucked
Some
up
executive
phrasing.
was at Sundance, watched those 2 movies she was in, and signed that deal immediately.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Like Spider Mama.
Yeah, probably.
Mommy.
It's just weird because, like,
Yes.
did y'all ever watch like the Spider-Man animated series? I think y'all did,
Which
right?
one? The one
Yeah.
you like a
90s?
lot?
Yeah, like the 90s one. I don't think
Okay.
you did, Gio, but like, did you,
Oh,
Brad?
no, not
Yeah,
the
I did.
90s one.
I watched all those because those were like, though nobody remembers this, but there were Saturday morning cartoons back in the day.
I
And so-
remember. I didn't have cable until 2013. So yeah.
So those were
Well,
on
28.
those and
No.
X-Men, those and the Batman animated
Yeah.
series. Like those were the best.
Dude, fuck. It's just
Oh.
my whole thing is just like this character's never done anything in the comics, and to cast Dakota Johnson for this lady who's supposed to be like Helen Mirren but connected all the Spider-Man, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, Madam Web has always appeared in the cartoon as old and sitting in a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Like that is all she ever did. Like, how do you make a movie from that?
Well, in the fucking article, they literally said too, it was like the studio, or it was like insiders to the film. Fuck, dude. Let me fucking
Yeah,
pull it up.
there's
Like,
one
I thought it
article.
was like this is the reason I pulled the story out was because I was like I got an audible laugh
Find the Spider
out of the way that they fucking like described the situation
screen.
with it. Okay, I got it. It says
screen.
Hulu.
no, I don't want to share the screen to this because it's got all my other notes. But it says insiders close to the film feel that the project could, quote, turn into something else.
What the fuck does that mean?
Due to the fact of her age and her medical condition in the comics, Madam Web never actually fights any villains. So the
Madam Web
studio
just sits in her
doesn't
fucking
quite know
chair.
what to do with the project.
It sounds like they like the name Madam Web, but they're just gonna make her Spider-Woman.
Yeah, it literally sounds like they have no idea who this character
It's like
is.
I was gonna start this question. Like if I went first, I would have been like, "Now is Madam Web the one where like you just see her bones?" Like
She just sitting there like, and
yeah,
then she
where
brings
it's
like different Spider-Mans in, and she's like, "Hey, you shouldn't
where
do
it's like
that."
the
Bye.
really terrible art that somebody did. That like the artist did on like my hand is just like literally been like you can see all of the no ass she has, and just like it's digging into an ass crack and shit.
Because she's
like, this is
like
really-
200 years old or some
that's
shit.
Spider-Woman, but like Madam Web. Wait, okay, because I don't know much. Okay, Aiden, nerd time. Who would Madam Web? What they be about?
Okay, so Madam Web is basically like this blind lady who has this disease where these doctors put her like in this chair basically, and it's shaped like a fucking spider web for some reason, but like it's like life support and like it saves her or whatever. But she also like gets like these powers and she's like clairvoyant and shit, and she can kind of see into the future. And for some reason,
she's give her the powers.
Or yeah, I don't remember. I gotta be honest.
The powers just sounds fucked up.
I gotta be honest. I really don't remember. All I know is that like
thing?
conveniently her apartment room is the center of the universe, so she can like tap into that or whatever, and like her clairvoyance, like because of the fact she's at the center of the universe, she's always like talking to all the Spider-Men because I guess she must live around like Spider-Man's hood or whatever. She's always talking to fucking Spider-Man, like across the multiverse and shit. Basically.
Okay.
So
now
that's kind of cool. She like gets them all together.
It's basically the female Professor X.
Situated into the center with the like was it already in the center and so she happens to live there, or is it like
I don't know. She probably got a good deal on. She probably got a good deal on Zillow and fucking moved in and then realized
way back in the day.
Oh, yes, fuck, I'm in the middle of the universe. Zillow. Thank you for sponsoring us on. No,
thank
kidding.
Thank you. Zillow.com. Find your next place to live.
Yeah. Are you guys looking for great cereal and you want a good amount of protein? Try Magic Spoon. Great sponsor of the show. We don't have any sponsors, but you know what? We like sponsors. If anyone actually listens to this,
AdamandEve.com.
means these people worthy.
Yeah, but
don't
it's unstructured, so don't make us do it one every 15 minutes. That would kind of suck.
Yeah, please don't fucking do that. Don't be an asshole about it. Give us a sponsorship, but don't be an asshole about
Yeah,
it.
you gotta do it every 50. Like we're not doing that.
You got to do it on our fucking schedule. You
We'll do it in the
dumbass.
beginning, at the end, but that's it.
Or let us hit like a range, and then like we work into
Yeah.
trying to be clever of being like how the Zillow thing happened. Because like one of my favorite podcasts is like these two 40-year-old people, 40-year-old black people. They just be talking, and then like in the subject should be like, well, you know, he was wilding out here, and he should have all this stuff, and he got all these people his fans made. I hope when he got that merch, he used ShipStation, and blah blah blah. And then like the dude died because the dude like doesn't look at what the ads are for the episode, and so like anytime the transitions happen, he's like, oh my god,
blown away at the second.
You like
So,
to
like,
read?
we-
I
like,
like to read,
I
but
want
I
ads
also
like
like to
that.
listen.
I just
ads
want a
like
bit
that.
that like anytime we do a segue, like the computer knows, and Kevin James from Paul Blart just scoots across the screen, and no one says it. No one ever says anything about it.
Play that clip again.
Or
Aiden. Play that clip.
You just
Oh,
clip
yeah.
this. You just clip this to me.
We gotta.
Oh shit. Today's sponsor is
Dub baby.
Oh hell no! You're fired.
And canceled.
And that's a wrap.
It took a long time for me to not say that ain't the baby, that's my baby. And so like it's really groundbreaking for me to go back and watch Crybaby, the Crybaby music video, and not be like, I'm addicted to saying that ain't the baby, that's my baby. I felt like I grew as a person.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was too academic.
Was that milk? Or was that
What the
thick
fuck
milk?
What's it, the back at the barnyard?
Sometimes you just go with the cheap pop, man.
Do you call that a milkshake?
It's a $5 milkshake. $5 milkshake.
You know it ain't at McDonald's.
You know you didn't get it from McDonald's because fucking
No
ice cream
shit.
machines didn't
Fucking
fucking
broke
work.
all the goddamn time, and you know that shit ain't broke. They just don't want to make no fucking.
Related
You just don't want to make the
story.
cone. Just tell me you don't want to make the cone. I would so much rather you just tell me you don't want to
Just
make
be
the
like,
cone.
yeah, it ain't happening today, man. Like, okay.
Fuck, dude.
Story related to both points of this connection to McDonald's.
I, think
I was like, what should I eat today? I was asking my coworker, I was like, what should I eat today? And they were like, chicken pasta. And I was like, okay, now what should I eat on campus? And then they're like, oh, my bad, blah, blah, blah. Like a hot and spicy from McDonald's. I was like, I will not eat that. And because you are my coworker and a friend of mine, I will save you from telling you why. And they were like, is it because of this picture? And I was like, no, trust me. I was like, please do not make me tell you. Is it because of this? I was like, please, you really don't want to know.
Now we have to know. What
Now
the
we
fuck-
have
what
to.
is
Now
it?
you
What
have
is
to.
it?
Now you have to spill it.
There's a video on the internet of somebody fucking a hot and spicy chicken, hot and spicy, and I saw that shit, and it was like short. It was like not long after I saw Into the Void. So like, it was like because it was like an Into the Void level of like, you see the peanuts go in and out, and it was like, okay, I used to love hot and spices, and I will never eat. I don't want to eat one again. Like I think about it, and I go like, and like I will remember the like. And like,
Why would you fuck a hot and spicy?
I'm
That would just
actively
burn.
searching for this.
listen, you
There-
can
video.
there
fuck
are
whatever
much
you
better
want
foods
to.
to
Just
fuck,
Keep
I'm
it,
just
keep it
saying.
out my face.
I'm actively
Like
searching for this.
go for a
video.
Big Mac. At least it has sauce on it.
It's gross. It's gross.
Oh.
Like that's one of those bread. Okay, that's one of those things
Hey,
where
it's
like
got
I
two
say
buns,
I'm not-
meat inside.
like those times where I go like, hey, like y'all don't need to know some of the things I've seen. That's an example of one of the things I've seen.
I don't know how to
Like,
explain to my FBI agent why I'm googling "guy fucks a McChicken" right now.
See, I also don't call it a McChicken. I've
know,
never
after-
called it a
after
McChicken.
being
because
on
it's
Guy
Twitter-
fucks McChicken re-uploaded from Twitter.
After being on Twitter
I
for
think it was on
13 to
Twitter
14
before.
years, you kind of
It's
seen
gross.
it all. You just become numb to it. Like, that's a dick. Sweet.
I was like, that's
Scroll.
false. There's some shit that still like shit that like scarred me back then. Like if I saw it again, would still scar me again. Here's another one that I don't talk about. One Man, One Jar. I saw that.
What is
I
that?
saw that in middle school.
One man, one
He-
jar.
Yeah, so people, anal sex is a thing. People put stuff up their butt. This dude put a glass jar up his butt.
Like, how big
And
of a jar?
too big.
Like just a regular like drinking mason
Like-
jar, or are we talking like
it wasn't like this. It wasn't like it wasn't even dick shape. It was kind of bigger than that. But like
we're talking
and he
this.
was okay because it's unstructured. It's unstructured.
Yeah, go into it.
He was doing all right, and he was like calm, and he got pretty close, like part of the way through, and like he freaked out, like he, with the thing of like you have to keep the muscles relaxed when you're like, otherwise like you can't have entry and exit, and like your muscles will tighten, and his muscles tightened.
Oh,
Yeah, and it broke.
Oh,
It popped and it broke, and then like you just see him like pulling shards of glass out of his ass. It's awful. I was like, as a baby queer, I'll never do anal sex. I'll never do it.
Oh,
You can't make me. I'll never do it. This is disgusting and terrifying. I'll never do it.
That's the type of shit that they show you at
the
those
things
camps
I
to try
don't
to,
tell
like,
people I've seen.
at those like weird fucking like conversion camps. That's the type of videos that they fucking show you there to be like, see, Kance, this is what happens when you're gay. You put mason jars of glass up your ass, and they explode.
This reminds me of
Bigger than a mason.
This reminds me of what the videos they'd show you in high school to try to prevent you from having sex at health class, of the worst cases of fucking herpes and syphilis, or like herpes of the eye, and you're like, what the fuck,
dude? My schools must have been lame as fuck, bro, because we never saw any of that shit. To this day, I don't know what a blue waffle looks like, and I never fucking will because I don't want to.
I was gonna bring that up. Like, that is the only thing when they say don't Google blue waffle, and I'm like, okay, I won't do it.
I was like, I looked up lemon party, and I was like, oh.
To this day, I still don't fucking know, man.
I mean, I haven't seen.
I'm just thinking it's a blue Eggo.
Yeah, we go in, we get our shit checked up, and we say, hey, Jack, keep it moving. My dick's clean, keep it moving. That's all I fucking need to know, man. I don't want to know what the fuck any of that shit looks like, man. Ooh,
that's a good thing about being married.
Ooh, yeah, man, I believe it.
And faithful. You need to
That is an important part.
Married and being faithful.
Man. Married and faithful in a monogamous relationship.
I don't know how people cheat. Like, just the drama. Like,
I
when
think
you're
it's
married,
just because
like,
people who don't realize themselves, man.
Like just even for married, like you've been married to this person for 6, 10, 15 years. Yeah. Now you just want to start shit. Nah.
Well, like, you could just be done. Like, you could just be like, hey, I can't. Yeah. Like, hey, it's been a good run.
Like, I gotta do something.
How I feel about like to be like a till death you do you part kind of thing. For me, I go like, hey, like, I'm really enjoying this, and like I will enjoy this for as long as it goes, and like I am committed to this thing, and I will, if this is the way of like you need me to show this commitment, like, one, that's kind of a problem, just because of like, oh, you don't believe me. But like, for me, the till death you part isn't a thing. I'll be like, I will care for you for as long, like, I'm here, like, I'm with you to the last ride, like, or what's it? No, nerd time. I'm here to the end of the line, or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I'm with you to the end of the line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when I'm committed to a relationship, I'm committed. But like, for me, I go like, I know it's like it gets awkward to say no or that you're done and stuff. But like, well, it should, like, always say no. But like, it's just say no if you mean no. But like, I know people get uncomfortable and like not wanting to do the change, but like, not enough people go like, hey, I know what I want, and it's not this anymore. And like,
yeah, it's hard for some people, man.
Like, talking, because people, we don't learn how to do it. We don't learn how to.
Yeah, I've been in a relationship before where like I thought about like doing so much worse shit as a way out of the relationship rather than like actually just confronting the person, just to be like, hey, I don't even want to be in this anymore. So it gets tough out here. I'm not the same person now, but like, it's tough, man.
Communication is the hardest skill.
Yeah,
like in really anything.
Is. I'm trying to really develop my communication.
Way to make me mad.
It's
Like,
that time of the
Wow,
show.
we've got
man.
real fucking serious there on this damn show.
do you understand how unstructured that conversation just was? We went from a glass in someone's ass to communication is key to a relationship. Unstructured, everybody.
Unstructured.
That's
Brought
what
to you by AdamandEve.com.
we need someone to edit that. Definitely, like, clip that together.
Glass in
and
the
then-
ass.
Yeah.
Communication.
In the chapters, whenever we go back and edit this video for like timestamps, it'll be glass in the ass. That'll be the timestamp to
Communication.
get some of those clips. Glass in the
We
ass.
talked about that. It's only because of y'all. It's only because it's y'all.
How long
I-
is this show going for?
I figured
We
an
didn't even
hour.
talk about it. Yeah, I was
Hour,
like,
hour
yeah.
20.
Like, how long have we been doing this? No, because I feel like we're breezing, man. I feel we're just chilling, dog.
Yeah, I mean, we can go until we're all just like, nah, docked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm good either way.
But yeah, we brought this up, Gio. Like me and Aiden were like, we've never been on a show where it's just us.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And there's probably a reason for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
'Cause
mean,
it would be
here's
And
the
this
thing.
is the reason.
Here's the thing. I'm the kind of person where, like, if I need to be the adult, you have to tell me.
yeah.
I can be the adult, but you have to tell me.
Yeah.
So, like, Survivors of Flame, I go like, oh, I'm the adult. Okay.
And I'm like, I don't have to be the adult ever.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
it's
co-host,
like,
because I don't
no
have
one
to be
else
the
is an
adult ever.
on that set but me. And then like AK would be like, all right. AK be like, I'm ready to go to sleep. Or Michelle being like, I'm sleepy. But like other than that, like
I want to kick a horse.
Like, I'm not a great adult when I'm having fun. When I want to have fun too, I tell you how much I'm fucking up and like how much I'm making shit up. But like, yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna match Aiden's energy and then like divide it by Brad so that I don't get fired.
Speaking of,
That's legit.
That's a good rule.
this kind of side note, but speaking of Survivors of Flame,
Mhm.
I am like 1 hour away from being caught up on my podcast, and then I have the whole fucking thing downloaded, and it's gonna be my new gym workout. Survivors of Flame, so I can catch up on the whole thing.
I do
Or
like
whenever
that.
season 2 happens.
I do like on our first and second episode, Aiden was in there just fangirling over me. And I'm just like,
yeah.
yes.
Because I was there
Love
for
you,
like
Gar.
solid for like the first 3 or 4, and then my schedule.
I was like, it was intense. It was a little strong. It was a little too strong, but like,
No, I
I
like
love
their
the energy.
relationship together. It was Yoda and who else?
Jazz.
yeah,
Marcel's
yeah.
character.
I like Yoda and Jazz, man. I ship that.
great. I was like, the way you showed how much you enjoyed the
Butt
banter,
buddies.
like very exactly, but heavier language. But like, I was like, whoa, this is a bit too. The way you're saying it's too strong. But like, other than that, I was like, I respect it. I respect it because
When we gonna see
I
them
was
beat?
excited in planning when I was like, y'all know each other, and like it was so exciting.
They had like a Brad and who was it that was playing Jazz?
Marcel.
Marcel. They had like a real genuine. Y'all had like a real genuine chemistry. It's pretty funny.
Which is funny because we like it was on Rachel's, like one of Rachel's commentary shows, like one of the movies. That's the first place we met, and we kind of just like vibed.
Okay, there you go. Hell yeah! What movie was it?
It was the really fucking weird movie.
That narrows it
I know that's not good detail, but it was a really fucking weird movie, but it was really good.
I'm
Okay,
just
it
like
wasn't-
knowing the circle. I'm like, it's got to be some fucking wild shit that y'all were watching.
I was like, also like, I love that, like, we're all friends, we're all doing our own shit, but like, because we're all like, I love the crossover events of like, oh, your friend knows your friend, and then like the friends get together.
Oh
And
yeah,
they be like,
absolutely.
okay, and then they become friends, but then
And then
like
they
they
go
don't
over and
leave
do
you.
this
They don't
thing.
leave you lonely though.
Yeah.
They don't be like, we're gonna be friends and fuck you. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like the fact of like, okay, Marcel and Rachel and Brad, and then it goes like, I know Marcel. Oh, you know Brad? Survivors of Flame.
Just
Yeah.
a bigger friend group.
That's what I used to. That's what I
And
used to
like
fucking love
Marcel
about
even
like.
did it was like we went roller skating, and like Michelle and Marcel were like kind of like they started bonding over like Naruto, and then I brought up D&D, and Brad and like Marcel was like, oh shit, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, we happen to be needing a new player, and like he's like, can I play? And I was like, fuck it.
Man, one fucking day, it's like this is like the ultimate pipe dream for me. Is like if we were to build like a big enough audience, we're like, fuck, dude, wouldn't this be crazy if like in like 2 years from now, someone's like going back and listening to this episode to be like, oh yeah, man, this is like when all like everything really started popping off. Like, wouldn't that man? That's fucking wild to think about. What's up, listener? If you are listening, it's crazy. But
We just build our own D&D room.
Yeah, but like I really want us all to be able to get together for a live episode one day to just do like one like a round table.
I mean,
like, we need to set it up with like a nice camera and like everyone gets like a mic and we all just sit down and like just fucking.
me and Raul have talked about this. We would love eventually with a big enough audience just to go on a tour, like just a small tour of just different places doing a live podcast.
That'd be pretty.
Or just enough for a civic center, you know, just like rent out a room in the civic center, and we could just like
go to a convention or something and be like, hey, we've got a room, like we've got a booth. Like,
well, one of my most favorite things to watch when I was teenager to 20s was Kevin Smith live. That man can hold, like, that man's a great director. But I love those live shows.
The literal Q&A.
Yeah, the literal Q&A when like. And I've seen him live, so like Kevin Smith is just such a dope person. But like these live shows, he's hilarious. Like, and he's just talking to people and he's answering questions, and it's just him. And then he'll bring out Jason Mewes, and it just the whole thing is just, and that's how I think of this. Is that would be awesome to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just because like we like connecting and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just like talking with people who like the same shit that we do.
Hey, you like nerd shit? I like nerd shit.
Yeah.
Literally on a podcast.
It's so wild that like me knowing either of you even exists is because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So wild that like I mean it's because of Raul.
Yeah.
But like
what's really wild to me
that was because of the pandemic. That's why I even was like, oh, the nerdcore, right? He's talked about that before.
I take it all the way back to like my childhood. Like it's wild to me that like because of like my love for movies as a kid, I got into online, like following all that shit online, and I got into this specific section of following that crowd online where I made these specific friends, and because of that friend, I met Raul, and because I met Raul, he said, "Hey, do you want to come on my show one time?" And then I came on, and now I know all of you, and now we're doing this fucking podcast, and like, you know, like it's wild, and like there's real like there's real feelings involved in here, you know what I mean? Like off camera, you know what I mean? Like off, like just to be real for a second, like off camera, you know what I mean? Like it's not always the brightest days, you know what I mean? Like
I mean, especially these past 2-3 years been rough. Like
it's been really hard. It's been really hard.
But you know, and it's funny. I'm the oldest one of the group, and I'm here because I started a t-shirt brand with one of my best friends from back in the day. And Raul came in, liked the shirts. I've known Raul for like ever. And then that's how I knew Shane. And it's just like all these other people. And then Shane knows ChillZone. And it's just like it grows from that. And it's just ridiculous how, you know, some of the smallest stuff or, you know, some weird idea you had or where you ended up. And you just meet all these great people.
Yeah. And now you got me on top of all of them because I'm the fucking champion.
Taking that fucking belt. Elimination Chamber. Taking that fucking belt.
We haven't talked. Let's announce that. Son of a bitch.
Before we do that, Stacy in the chat. We love Stacy. He always shows up. This man needs to come on camera one time. Like
I know, one day
we'll get him live. The Nerdcore's podcast live this week. The panel tours the set of Venom 3, where Brad and Roll attempt to destroy the set. No attempt. We would light it on fire.
Can I book that barn match that Mickie James and Deonna Purrazzo had between you and Raul just on the Venom set, destroying everything?
Destroying chairs.
Give Raul and Brad their own symbiotes.
It's a light out match.
Yeah. Man,
you play Gasoline by Audio Slave with a kerosene just like.
Can we just say how? I just want to say how good Mickie James still looks. Like,
dude, yeah, for
looks
real.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That hardcore country. When that shit came on, I was like, man, what? That crowd was so hot for Mickey James. I was just kind of bummed that like we didn't see more from like anything else revolving around like the Rumble. But like, no, Mickey James was there. She was cool. It was nice to see WWE not like completely disrespect like the other company, because I thought they were just gonna have Mickey James come out and get eliminated
and
in like
not
2
not
seconds.
have was the Impact Wrestling belt on her.
Yeah, she came out with the Impact World Title. Shit was
The
fucking wild.
only company they disrespected was the one they own, and that's NXT.
Oh yeah,
Like,
dude, they made fucking NXT this week was fucking insane, dude. Like, what? There was like one of the wrestlers made a joke about how he was fucking Ollie J, who's one of the NXT. He's fucking her in the back, and then it cuts away, and there's another backstage segment where these two guys are talking. They're, oh, Mandy Rose is so hot, bro. Like if Mandy Rose was in the room, what would you say to her, dude? Dude, if Mandy Rose is in the room, and then it cuts away to another segment that was going on earlier. And because of that segment, like a fucking cartoon, Mandy Rose falls into the dude's lap, and he goes, "Wait,
what is it? When was this? How long ago was this? Because this sounds like 2005.
we need to find these clips.
Yeah, we need to find
literally
like,
This
need to
sounds
find
like
these clips because
2005.
it sounds like NXT just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
They don't give a fuck, dude. But like the thing is, she gets up and they leave. And, are you coming, dude? I need a second. And he looks down
cut to the
like
cow?
he's got a
Cut to the
like
cow?
he's got a fucking boner. What the fuck is going on at NXT? Why is Vince McMahon in the writers' room? Holy shit!
They didn't let them in the Royal Rumble, so now they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to the YouTube right now, and I'm gonna put the link in the private chat if I can find it.
You're like, wow, what is she like?
If we're talking over this, I don't think, and it's on their YouTube. Like,
Totally.
we won't get in trouble for this. WWE, fuck man,
Oh,
NXT,
okay.
dude.
I'm just chilling. I'm not here. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Why did the Nerdcores get kicked off the air? One episode of Unstructured back after.
Because no one told Gio he had to be. No one told Gio that he had to be. They had to be parent.
All right. Top 10 moments from WWE NXT 2.0. I copied the link. We're going to the private chat.
Stacy says NXT 2.0 when Vince McMahon finally watches 90210 Melrose Place for the American Pie movie.
Wait, so should I be opening this to sync up? Or?
Yeah, let's open up and then we can all react.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's fucking. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah.
It's only a 15-second clip.
We'll do a
No,
timer
this
thing.
is like a whole thing. We're gonna be sitting.
Oh,
this
that's
is
an
7
ad.
minutes.
This has turned into a watch along, folks.
Okay. All right. Let me know when to hit play.
It's just turned to a watch along, folks.
Yeah, Aiden, do a
countdown. Not a 30-second countdown, but a count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Like a Hunter countdown. Yeah.
Let me.
Remember those days?
Okay. It's in the YouTube. It's in the YouTube chat for anyone who wants to sync up. It's in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I can't get all platforms. I'm not that creative.
We don't figure that quite out yet.
Yeah, we're learning.
All right, I'm letting the ad play. Man, this better fucking be worth it. They better have put the good shit in this fucking video package, or else I'm gonna be disappointed.
Top 20 NXT 2.0 moments.
Bum, bum, bum.
You'll laugh.
All
You'll
right.
cry,
Is everyone at zero? We're at zero,
Yes.
guys. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Whoa! You hear that edgy music? That's because it's supposed to be cool.
I want my tail match.
Okay.
All right.
I'm loving
Nice
this
job.
on Breaker
That-
though. If there's one thing
wow.
that's good on NXT, it's him.
Dum, bum, 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 bum. What is happening?
Those are some bright trunks though. Like,
The fucking background is insane to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job, you did it.
That's gonna be us after the show.
Nah, man, give me the backstage
Oh.
segments. I don't want to see in-ring stuff. I don't. No one watches NXT.
Wait, did you
for
just
the
skim and
in-ring
see?
anymore.
Watches NXT for the wrestling.
Yeah, these are all matches.
Oh, come on.
This whole thing is matches.
I'm sorry, everyone. We're canceling the watch along.
Cancel
Can't
the
do
watch
this.
along. God. All right.
Cancel the watch along, guys. Thanks for
You
participating.
can watch wrestling on your own time. We're trying to get bits.
High flyer champion here. Sorry, guys. I'll let you guys down.
It's okay.
I'm taking that belt from you.
Oh no! They did post them. Okay,
Oh, what?
Fuck! I found them.
Is it the
Okay.
same link?
Brooks Jensen seeks dating advice from Indy Hartwell. Just
Okay.
the content I want to see on my wrestling show.
Now that's what I call music.
Brooks Jensen seeks.
All right, they open this
Okay,
shit
okay,
up.
I found it.
All right.
Hold on.
It's got an ad.
I got a small screen, so I have to like pull the tab, blah blah blah, and then blah blah blah, and then
Gio turned into Adam Sandler.
No, I'm the fucking cat lady from
The
The
link is
Simpsons.
in the YouTube chat.
All
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
We're gonna kill it.
And a Sandler pops out the closet.
Why is this dude just staring?
Yeah, bro. This dude looked like
This dude is.
no. Does this dude not talk?
Those abs are a thumbs up for
Thumbs up
me.
for me.
Like, what the
Post
fuck
Malone.
is
That's
this?
Post Malone.
What the
That's Post
fuck is
Malone.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
What?
Dude,
Hot
that's
tub look.
fucking like Post Malone.
That's the hot tub look.
The hot tub look.
I'm a wash dog. That's
The
the
hot
hot
tub
dog look.
Wash dog.
Brought to you by AdamandEve.com. Pick up
Yeah.
Friday.
Are you a freshman in college? Like, what is happening?
Oh,
What the fuck?
God.
Oh,
I
wash
fucking hate
dog.
this
You know, her
show.
name is Kaden. And
What?
I
what is he
hate
supposed to
this
be
Let's
like?
go to
A
a hot tub.
hometown heartthrob? Like, what?
I hate this show. I'm sorry, guys. I hate that I turned this into a mini episode of High Flyer. But while we're here, it's in the thumbnail. I want to talk about it. MJF and CM Punk last night, dude. It was like when I tell you this is one of the best fucking CM Punk matches I've ever seen. This is MJF's best match of his fucking career. This thing was fucking incredible, dude.
I would
Like-
hope. The man's been running from the match for like 3 months.
Yeah, and dude, like my favorite part about it was actually the very end of the match. So MJF does beat CM Punk, gives CM Punk his first loss in AEW since coming back. But like, there's a moment,
Spoilers,
like
Aiden.
it cut. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Spoilers.
But it cuts to like MJF laying over CM Punk, like hugging him, like kind of like thanking him. Like it obviously, like you can't really tell, but like if you're one of us, like looking for it, you can tell. Okay, they're giving each other words, like thanks
Yeah.
for putting me over, like that kind of thing.
That's
Before
really sweet.
before MJF gets back into asshole mode and like
You
turns
fuck.
around and is like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you guys, I beat CM Punk in Chicago. Fuck
you."
you. I beat him 2 times." Like
That man is literally a menace.
Yeah, dude,
That's it.
I have to put that on the internet before we get to a real episode of High Flyer, just because I need people to know. I saw the match; it's incredible. It's like that's a top AEW match. Period. I thought the storytelling in that match was the second best storytelling in a match I've seen. Probably second best to Young Bucks and Kenny and Hangman at Revolution a couple years ago, dude. Like, it was great, man. I need that on the internet. I love
Yeah.
it. Fantastic.
I mean, I'm really liking John Moxley back. Like,
yeah,
he looks 1,000 times better.
he's leaning out. Dude, they're running an angle with fucking him and like Bryan Danielson, and Danielson
Teaming
came
up.
out. Yeah, and he was like, I've been watching your matches, and I was thinking that I wanted to fight you, but then I kept watching them back. Fuck fighting. Like, well, he doesn't say fuck fighting, but he basically wants to say fuck fighting. He's like, fuck fighting each other. Like, we should team up with each other. And I was like, oh, that's a fucking cool twist. Like, because I love that AEW does that, where it's like wrestling is so like formulaic, but like they'll just add like the simplest twist to like what you
They'll
would
just
expect
add random
to see,
people
like, oh,
together.
Shit. Yeah, it's like, oh, why didn't I think about that?
Let's just throw Orange Cassidy in this random fucking match with Chris Jericho and have them go into orange juice.
Yeah. Let's end the match in like a giant orange mimosa.
And before that, let's have an actual debate where Orange Cassidy wins. Like,
yeah.
What?
Hosted by Eric Bischoff. I don't know.
What?
Man. I don't know, man. It's just whenever we look at one fucking side of the screen and you see people talking about dating advice, and then you cut over to the other side of the screen literally the next day within a 24-hour window, and I'm seeing some of the greatest wrestling I've ever seen in my entire life on TV casually. Like it just feels like a big fuck you, man. It pisses me off.
Did you see that Shane McMahon got released again?
Again. He got released last year. He got brought back this year. Came into the Rumble, pissed some people off, and immediately was released. Did you hear what some of the plans were that they were going to do with him, dude?
No.
They were going to do... Shane McMahon was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber. And apparently Shane McMahon was also supposed to... Some of the ideas were for Shane McMahon and Bobby Lashley for the WWE title at WrestleMania this year.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
And that sounds like ideas you have when you cut half your roster.
It sounds like
That's
ideas that you have whenever your neighbors are upstairs howling their lungs out, and I'm, you know what, like, it's what
Shut the fuck up.
Like, absolutely not. And I've got my WrestleMania tickets, by the way. I'm booked. I'm definitely going. I'm 100% going to be there this year.
And they're going to have the Reigns.
If
they're
I
going to
saw
have
that,
the Reigns
I'm going
Lesnar
to-
match.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to a piss break if I see fucking Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, dude. Like, I a piss break. I'm gonna go get another hot dog. Probably gonna go buy a t-shirt, some cotton candy, some nachos, and go sit back down.
I mean, honestly, it's got to be better than the Becky Lynch Doudrop match. That was painful. I'm sorry.
It's just boring. Oh, it was just boring.
Because you knew who was going to win. Like, that was the worst part of WrestleMania right there.
Yeah.
Other than poor
Dude, honest, I'm really hoping that I make it to be champion. I know you want to be the champion, Brad, but I really hope that I end up making it to be the champion by WrestleMania, because I want to take the belt with me to WrestleMania, and I want to flaunt it. I want to be like, hey,
I want to take the belt and just go like, sorry, I'm booked. Sorry, I'm booked. Like, sorry, I'm booked. We could do this tat for tat all the time, but then like it build up. I wanted to like have it and just be like, be such a troll, be so busy in my real life that like my whole bit is that like I'm a troll.
Yeah,
I'm a troll. I'd be like,
I
should talk with you all day, but sorry, good luck.
I want you to take it with you to like work one day, and while you're at lunch or whatever, like do like a 30-second video of yourself like doing paperwork with a belt, being like, "Sorry, I'm busy right now. You can't
take any calls."
And send it to me.
You see this belt? This belt means I don't have to work.
Oh my god, I would love that, dude.
We should make it a 24/7 championship, and then out of the blue, Aiden just flies over and just like spears me.
1, 2,
right throughout the.
It's like you win.
The strange door. The door to nowhere. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Just like...
just out.
The referee pops out of the refrigerator. 1, 2, 3. No check.
Like, okay, Aiden, you win. Have a good trip back.
Oh,
Oh
On
my
that
god! I
note,
think I just figured out my whole gimmick. It was like like being like the working man. I'm like, I'm sorry, I got an appointment. I can't.
I
Mm.
can't. I'm not. This
Sorry,
is
I'm not
any-
taking it.
I
Sorry,
would
I love
be
to
here
stay in chat,
live.
but I have a conference call. Sorry.
I would be here live to submit my predictions, but instead I have sent Michelle and I've faxed what I would like my ideal predictions to
Yes.
be, and they will
Yes, I
make them
have
for
went
me.
and
So
found a fax machine. I went to
thank you.
Kinko's and I had this faxed over to you, not scanned, faxed.
Man,
You see
I
this?
love this.
You see this?
This
It's
man
perforated.
using a fax machine.
We perforated the pages. We tore off the pages off the side of the fax machine.
I love the storyline that we've created.
Someone remember it, because I won't.
And introducing the
Oh.
new Nerdcore panelist, R-Truth.
If I could get R-Truth on an episode of High Flyer with
That would
us,
be fun.
man, incredible. I really do hope to get guests this year. I really hope we get some guests this year.
That'd be great.
You know, R-Truth, though, literally has the best job as 24/7 champion. Because that man just travels everywhere. He doesn't
Everywhere.
have to go to any shows or wrestle anywhere. He
One
just
of-
goes to like, I am going to go to Norway for no fucking reason.
So I'll tell this story, and then I feel like I'm getting a little sleepy. You guys getting a little sleepy. I feel like we're calling it.
We're getting there.
But like, you know, WWE, say what you will about them, they do put on like a pretty good show. Whenever you go live, like one of my favorite things that they do is if you're at a live show and they're doing the 24/7 thing, if they're on commercial break and there's no match between like the commercial break or whatever, all the like a bunch of the 24/7 people will just fucking randomly shoot out of somewhere in the arena, and they're like fighting and shit, and like trying to pin each other, and you'll get like a 1, 2, 3 new champ, and then 2 seconds later another guy will come in. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
new
now
champ.
explain. So is this just like people, like, are these like the kind of like warm the crowd up people?
Yeah, this is like
Okay.
it, like the 24/7 title's fucking stupid, but like whenever you're there live,
That's
it's
not
pretty
weird.
fun because it gets you pretty hype, and because like whenever you see just fucking hey, Rey Mysterio and fucking AJ Styles just run out of the corner, and you know what I mean, have a little scramble, like it's fun.
Oh, so it's not even just like, it's not like low time wrestlers. It should be like somebody randomly being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
yo, okay, fuck it."
Yeah, because the
24/7.
24/7 bout is basically you pin them anywhere and you win it.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
they've
like, it can
done
go
like
down
clips
anywhere?
where R-Truth is fighting on a plane.
yeah. So they always do like that's
my
why
kinda
it was like
belt. That's
the
my
ref
kinda
comes out of the
belt. Fuck a
refrigerator
storyline.
because they always do
Fuck a
stupid
storyline. I'd
skits.
be like, I got your ass.
Yeah. like they'll be at a picnic and then like some guy shows up to hit a roll up and the ref pops out of the street. Oh, 1, 2.
Shit. What's that movie? What's that movie where it's like the group of friends and they're always like pranking each other, and it's like somebody's wedding and shit?
Tag? Is it tag?
Tag. Yes. It's the
Is that a
fucking
good
tag
movie
of
or what?
wrestling.
People keep
It's the
telling me that's
tag
a
of
good
wrestling.
movie.
Also, I've never seen that movie. Why would I?
Yeah.
It's the tag of wrestling.
I've never
not to
seen
hate
that
you, I'll probably
movie. Why
watch it.
would I?
I love how
I mean,
accurately
give
Jill
me a
explained
reason.
that whole movie to us though. Oh, what's that one movie where
Give me
that
a
one whole
reason.
thing happened? Oh, tag. Oh yeah, it is that movie.
Listen.
Is it
listen.
good? Oh, I've never seen it. What?
That's me. That's me with the entire zeitgeist. Like,
Yeah.
like,
basically.
do I know? Do I know Scary Movie? I've heard of it. And there's a girl in the movie theater.
The whole
Just-
time you're explaining Scary Movie, you're explaining the plot to screen. Oh, okay.
It's about the
The
same.
calls were coming from
Yeah.
inside the house. See, that's
Just
all I
with
know. I
Wayans
think that's all I
Brothers.
know, right? That's Scream, right? The calls are coming from inside the house.
I don't think so.
Because what's it? There's like a
Did you?
call or whatever. Because Scream, she's on the phone with somebody, and then like,
Oh,
she's
it might
getting-
be
no?
Scream. Yeah. Well, you gotta watch.
I'm just
Evil Jill.
guessing
I think we've
'cause I
come
ain't
full
seen it.
circle. I think we've come full.
because I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, we've come full
I have
circle.
Kevin
We've
as
come
well.
back to Scream. We've come back to Peacemaker.
Yeah, Kylie just finished the new Peacemaker. How did they get this approved? Like, oh my god! Which I think we're getting towards the end. I think we've done a great
Yeah.
job. With
I
this
think
first
the
episode back.
summary of this show is that Gio needs to watch Scream and Peacemaker.
And Peacemaker, yeah,
Yes.
and
yes.
Scary Movie, and maybe
Scary
Tag.
Now,
Maybe not Tag.
Maybe not that.
maybe not Tag. It's unpredictable. I got to tell you, never be the same. Jeremy Renner.
How the fuck do we end this?
Well, the plug should
Bye.
be like in the description. Bye. Wait, hang on. No, I got one.
Just
Wait.
end it. Oh,
Nah,
oh.
let me plug.